Requirements, you just need your high school certificate, your WAEC if you are a Nigerian, your YC or WAEC if you are Ghanaian, or an advanced level probatoire or baccalaureate if you are a Cameroonian. Yes, welcome back to our YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining today. If this is your first time here, guys, please do not forget to subscribe below, and when you subscribe, please turn on the notification bell so that when I post the next video, you would be the first to watch. All right. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about a country in Europe in the Schengen zone. And of course, this country is very affordable when it comes to tuition fee. The reason why I decided to make this video is because a lot of international students have been telling me that they find difficulties navigating through universities because most of the schools are expensive, and again, it gets them so disturbed. Now, I equally produce this video, or I'm equally filming this video, because to study in this country, when it comes to proof of funds, it's relatively somehow cheaper, all right, compared to other countries like maybe UK, United States, Canada, or even Sweden. The proof of funds to study in this country is not that much. With maybe 2 million plus 3 million, you are good to go. Now, in this country, you can study a BSc program in English. You can equally study a master's program in English, and you can study a PhD in English as well, but it now depends on the university. I equally want to draw your attention to the fact that not all the universities in this country, I beg your pardon, have the same tuition fee. Some are expensive than others, some are very affordable than others. If you look at, I will equally mention some universities that you should look into. Check them, check their websites. I will put their websites below so you can check them to see if the admissions is still open or the admissions is closed. But of course, I know there will be admissions that are still open because I have checked some, but I just want you to do due diligence so that you know what you are doing. Equally understand that the application process in these universities in this particular country may not be that difficult, because most of the schools, or let's say maybe 45% of these universities, you are going to do the application via emails. But understand that the application process is a little complicated, in the sense that you are going to do a lot of process, and the embassy is located in Abuja, Nigeria. The country I'm talking about is Czech Republic, and in Czech Republic, you are going to apply to some universities using emails. You are equally going to apply to some universities by sending text messages to the international office. But know that for you to gain admissions, you have to do some certain procedures, which I will explain below. Now, equally understand that there are a list of universities in this country, and I am now listing them. Please pay attention to this. The first is Masary University. And with Masary University, you can study with just 2,400, 2,600 euros per year. And with Masary University, you are going to pay tuition fee only when you move to the Czech Republic. This is something I didn't emphasize on. Most of the universities in this country, you are going to pay tuition fee before you move. But with Masary University, you are just going to pay a tuition fee only when you move into Czech Republic. So this is how the process goes. Again, remember, before you move, after admissions, you need to apply for a study visa. I would explain some of the process very soon. Another university which is very affordable is Mendel University. It is spelled MENDEL, all right, university. With this Mendel University, you can pay just around 1,400, 1,600, but some courses, anyways, it depends. On economics courses, or let me say programs, are somehow expensive than, and also master's degree, let me say science courses, they are equally somehow expensive than other programs. And again, it depends on the university. So that is something you should know. You equally have Balto University in Zlín. All right, remember, Mendel University is found in Brno, and Balto University is found in Zlín. With this university is also another school in the Czech Republic, and very affordable. There is also Metropolitan University. There is also Czech University of Applied Sciences. These are just to name a few. These are not all the universities in the Czech Republic, because I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel talking about all these universities and their tuition fee and the mode of application. So if you are still to apply to a school in Europe, I would suggest you check these universities I just mentioned. They are cheap and somehow affordable, all right, compared to those other countries I named before. So you should put that into consideration. Now, looking at requirements, you just need your high school certificate, your WAEC if you are a Nigerian, your YC or WAEC if you are Ghanaian, or an advanced level probatoire or baccalaureate if you are a Cameroonian. all right? Then your bachelor's degree, your master's degree, the transcripts, respective transcripts, all right? These are the documents you need, maybe CV, motivation letters. Like I told you, you either apply via the online platform given by the university, or you apply via email, all right? And at the beginning, you need your international passport. Very, very important. Don't forget that international passport is very important. So now, when you are about to do the application, these documents, first of all, sometimes the universities will assess your applications, all right, see if you actually meet the program. But before then, you have to use just your passport. You register, you do the payment. Then after that, they will tell you to send your documents, but the documents you are sending, they have to pass through the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, then the Czech Republic Embassy in Nigeria, all right? For you to do the, first of all, remember there is authentication and there is legalization. Authentication, you have to go through Ministry of Education, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, that is authentication. Then legalization is at the level of the Czech Embassy. You have to do this legalization at these various levels before you send the documents to Czech Republic. And after that, they may do something called notification. All right, you are paying all of that and you are using the DHL or FedEx to send those documents to the Czech Republic. All right. After that, when your university confirms and the documents are okay, they may schedule an interview. And if you pass the interview, you will get an acceptance letter alongside those documents that you sent to them before. All right. Remember, when you do the authentication of the documents at the various ministries, then at the Czech Embassy as well, you are not sending those documents to the Czech Republic. You have to scan them, then take the documents to the public notary to notarize them. All right. Then you put those notarized copies in the envelope and send to the Czech Republic. That is how the process works. Most of the times, 80% of students, they go through this process. But again, it is not an easy process to do all of this if you are not really patient. I understand a lot of international students are already working and stuff like that. Until after this process, before you can apply for a visa or a study visa or a study permit. I hope you understand me. Now, when you apply for a study permit, before you even apply for the study permit, you need proof of funds. And there is a video on the channel I talked about proof of funds and how you are going to show your funds. Like I said, if you have already paid your tuition fee, there is a different amount you are going to produce for the proof of funds or show the embassy. However, if you have not paid your tuition fee before your visa application, why is the camera shaking? If you have not paid your tuition fee before applying for this visa, all right, you have to increase the proof of funds. And I made mention of 3.54 million naira. Remember, the process of authentication and legalization is different for Nigerians. This is strictly for Nigerians. Now, for other nationalities like Cameroonians, if your document or if you graduated from the University of Boya, let's assume that you have a BSc at the University of Boya and you want to do the Ministry of Education authentication, you don't have to go to the ministry in Yaoundé or Douala or wheresoever. You have to just take your documents back to the UB, all right, to the University of Boya. You certify your attestation or your certificate, all right. Then you get a different transcript. Then you carry the documents now, because the transcript cannot be certified or legalized. The transcript of students coming from the University of Boya, you can get many transcripts as you can, all right. Then now you carry them to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, either in Douala or Yaoundé. You do them there. Then after that, you take them to the Czech Embassy. However, another student who is an HND holder is not going to do the same process, a Cameroonian. The student is now going to take his HND to the Ministry of Higher Education. After that, to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. All right. If you are applying for bachelor's, you need to use your GCE O levels and advanced level. Now you have to go but to the GCE board. As a Cameroonian, I hope I'm explaining this. Ghanaians, your process may be similar to that of Nigerians. However, just check the competent authorities so that you understand what you are doing. Then after that, you get your admissions, you apply for your visa. Visa application, proof of funds, medical insurance. Remember, police character has to be among the documents you are applying for your study visa. Remember, your medical insurance must be among the documents, and these documents have to be notarized as well. Remember, when you are going to the Ministry of Education, Nigerians, please pay attention to your police character. It expires, I think, after 3 months. I don't remember, but it has to expire quickly. So make sure as you are sending your police character to the Czech Republic, you should put into consideration the time interval you are going to apply for your study visa. All right. Then for Cameroonians, ours is 6 months. I'm a Cameroonian. Ours is 6 months. And you can equally use it. But remember, you have to take the police character and the medical certificate to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, All right, when you finish with education, you take them to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, every nationality now. So that is how the process works. And of course, when you finish, you move to the Czech Republic. All right, remember there are petty jobs in the Czech Republic, and of course, Czech Republic is a fast rising country with a lot of opportunities now. So if you are there, you are going to work. No matter what you are going to do, you are going to EU, and of course you are going to work. So there is no blinking about that. Don't start asking questions if there are jobs there, there are no jobs there. Czech Republic is a great place. All right, so if you have the possibility, just move, and without looking back, without wasting a lot of time. Remember, I've said if you are on this YouTube channel, you should be able to migrate. All right, watching my content alone will give you opportunities to migrate. To those of you who have been asking me about scholarship videos, there are 2 scholarship videos I will drop within this week. After you watch this video, know that you are going to watch 2 scholarship videos. Please make sure you apply to them for master's students and PhD students and bachelor students as well. All right, I hope this video will help you till we meet again in another one.